Hello, and welcome to the Church of Fuck You. I'm St. Patrick. Well, church, I had a really weird-ass experience happen to me. It's random and it's weird as shit. I guess this is my first real, brush or real experience with, some racist-ass shit. But it's funny to me, so let me set this up real fast. So I got a random phone call from a restricted number. For some reason, my phone was set up to not block restricted numbers. So it came through on a Monday. And I answered it. I'm like, hello, weirded out. Like, who the hell's calling me from a restricted number? So, the person's like, well, who's this? And, this number's on my database, blah, 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 blah. So, long story short, she's like, I don't know you, bye. Okay, so fine, done, okay? So, the very next day, I get another call from a restricted phone number. So, I'm like, I'm not answering it because I don't know who the hell it is. And maybe it's that, person just, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. So, I'm like, whatever, I'm not even going to answer it. But I didn't answer it. And then there's a message on my voicemail. And I actually want to play you this message. And anybody who knows, I don't fake shit like this. This is real 100% legit. So I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it twice. So hopefully you can hear it. It's only 7 seconds long. So here it is.
We're not leaving messages for niggers now. Drop dead. You're never going to turn white.
All right, I'm going to play it one more time just so you can hear it.
We're not leaving messages for niggers now. Drop dead. You're never going to turn white.
So hopefully that came through. If you didn't hear what it says, it's some random ass lady saying, we're not leaving messages for niggers now. Drop dead, you're never going to turn white. Now I have so many problems with this voicemail, it's not even funny. First, I find it... Okay, fine. Let's just start from the jump. If you want to be an asshole and call me and say some things, don't block your number. If you that big and bold to, want to voice yourself, then expose yourself. It's real easy to be, big and bad behind a fucking block number. That's why I hate the fucking internet, because everybody's so big and bad when, it's anonymous, okay? So if you have a problem with me, apparently you do, just be woman enough or adult enough to just, call and, show your number. So, I'm not saying two can play this game, but to me, it's punkish. But I have so many issues with this, it's not even funny. The first issue is, if you're going to call and insult me, which is fine, I mean, you can, that's your life. If you're going to call and insult me, at least make it funny. We're not leaving messages for niggers now. I mean, that's like 18th century, 17th century shit. Update it. Be funny with it. Call and say, we're not leaving messages for porch monkeys. Or something funny, something that I can laugh at. The niggers, I mean, come on, that's childish. Let's add a little humor to the insults, okay? The second thing she says is, drop dead. Now, there's no instructions. How am I supposed to know how she wants me to drop dead? Is it from getting hit by a bus? Is it from getting shot? Is it from a heart attack? I mean, a little instructions would go a long way on this message. The last thing she says is, I'm never going to turn white, which is kind of obvious. So, thank you for explaining or, making sure that I know that I can't do the impossible. So, thank you for that. But the biggest thing that I really find interesting is she says, we are not leaving messages for niggers now. Who the fuck is we? Are there a group of white people sitting around just calling random ass black people saying, hey, let's just insult black people. And, we're just, is there a group of white people that just sitting around, did she get off the phone and be like, yeah, I told that nigger. And somebody else goes, you sure did, Betty Lou. Fuck that nigger. He knows he can't turn white. I don't understand, the point of it. I really don't. I'm all for, if you want to express yourself, fine. But, one, don't be a punk and do it anonymously. And two, again, what is the we shit? I really that's the one thing that's bothering me about this. What is the we? When she says we are not leaving messages, who is we? And I do find it odd that she leaves me a message just to tell me that she will not leave me a message. It's kind of, what the fuck was that? But I really want to know who the we shit is. Does she go to the Bible study And like they all sit around and like, you know, well, did you call your nigger today? Or, you know, did you call your nigger this week? I'm like, I called my nigger and I told him we're not gonna leave these niggas a message. Like, I really want to know, what the fuck is the we? Again, it would be amazing to know. It'd actually be really funny if like a group of white people are just sitting around just calling random ass black people just to, you know, insult them and hang up. Like, I don't understand it. And I know some people out there, they may say, well, you know, this is bullshit because if this really did happen, you know, you'd be mad and you'd be upset and you'd be angry. And, you know, if this really did went down like this, then, you know, you wouldn't be smiling about it. And I think you're looking at it the wrong way. I find it extremely flattering, actually. I am so amazing that a random ass white person, and I'm assuming they're white because I couldn't imagine just a black person just calling random black people, but who knows? Who the fuck knows? I just can't imagine some... all right, let me put it this way. I must be absolutely incredible that apparently there are a group of white people who felt the need to call me just to tell me I couldn't be one of them. Like, who else has ever received a phone, like a random ass phone call like that? And again, my biggest thing is she has to live, like, she's angry. She's obviously angry at something. And this anger may have been eating at her for however long. She sounds like she's like one pack of Marlboros away from dropping dead herself. So she obviously has some issues going on. But that means, you know, like if she wants me to just drop dead, that means I simply win just by being alive. If she hates me, I'm assuming from the message, I have to assume that she hates me for some reason, and I don't think I've ever met this person. And it may be a prank or a joke. I can't rule it out. I don't know, because again, the number was blocked. But then again, there was no punchline. Like, there was no, you know, doom, or anything. There was just like, it was just that message, 7 seconds long, and that was it. So it was no punchline. It was no joke. I don't know if somebody was, again, playing a prank or whatever, but it didn't sound like it to me. But again, that means somebody, like literally a group of white people, is sitting out there pissed off at me for something. I've never even done anything to these fucking people. And apparently, they're so pissed off because they think I want to be white, which is even more funnier. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, So I'm not really mad because, again, she has to live with that anger. She has to live with her bullshit, whatever the fuck she's going through. And again, I simply win just by being here. I just simply win just by keep smiling, laughing, and moving on. And truthfully, I really didn't want to do the video, but I kind of really want to do it just to show that, yes, we all deal with stupid shit, and apparently even me, just randomly stupid shit. But it's just your attitude on how you play it as to how it affects your life. You know, I could be pissed off and, you know, calling the police or doing all this other stupid shit. But again, I live life, and if you live life, if you do what you need to do, fuck all of them people. Like, again, I have haters I have never met in my fucking life. I don't even know how she got my number, which is even more odd. Like, what the fuck is my number floating around on some, you know, racist ass KKK website? Like, call this nigger and tell him how you feel. Like, I really want to know. Because again, there's a we, so apparently there's more than one of them just doing this shit. So if you ever had this shit, please, you know, put a message. It'll be so funny to laugh at. But like I say, again, I think my main point of this video is, yes, we all deal with stupid shit. There will always be ignorant ass people in this world. But as long as you keep doing you, fuck them. Because again, they have to live in their anger. They have to live in their hatred. And apparently, I am so amazing that this bitch decided to stop her life. I mean, she could have been riding down the street looking to something to, you know, looking to run over dinner for the night or whatever. But she stopped her life just to call me. And that makes me feel quite honored, actually. So, again, live your life, fuck them, and just keep rolling. They can't stop you. The only they can do is just, again, leave, I guess, random ass messages on your cell phone. All right, man, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This is St. Patrick. I'm out.